to inform you that your son has been killed, sir.
A man receives a phone call out of the blue. His son died 7,000 kilometers away in France. Tom left the golf course immediately. He traveled alone to France. He prayed it was a fraudulent call, but when he saw his son's cold body with his own eyes, he realized it was all true. He was shocked that his son had been on a pilgrimage. Tom looked through his son's backpack to find out why he was traveling alone, but then he suddenly remembered. Before he died, his son had invited him to join him on the pilgrimage, but he refused. Tom realized that he had never really known his son. He immediately decided to cremate his son's body. He wanted to walk the pilgrimage himself. At the age of 60, he carried his son's equipment on his back and put his son's ashes in his backpack. He set out on the pilgrimage, but on the first day, he took a wrong turn. The journey was more difficult than he expected. He had to sleep in a bunkhouse and endure a lot of snoring. A fellow pilgrim noticed his suffering, handed him earplugs and sleeping pills. Tom finally got a good night's sleep. The next day Tom continued on his journey. After half a day's walking, he felt very tired, so he rested on a bridge, but his backpack accidentally fell into the fast-flowing river. The box containing his son's ashes was still in the backpack. Tom immediately started chasing the backpack along the bank. Seeing that the backpack was about to be washed away, he immediately jumped into the cold water, swimming desperately towards the backpack. He was swept downstream by the surging water. Just when he was about to run out of energy, he finally grabbed a branch. He climbed up to the shore in exhaustion. It was already dark. He had to camp by the river, but Tom laughed with joy. He hadn't had an adventure like this for a long time. He felt like a young man again. The next day he was awakened by a passing pilgrim, and continued on his way. But just as he reached the second city, a thief stole his backpack. He chased the thief with all his might, but he ends up in a gypsy neighborhood. Tom desperately pleaded with the thief to return the box containing his son's ashes, but no matter how he pleaded, the thief never showed up. He left in despair. Unbeknownst to him, a man in the distance saw it all.